What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to our channel, Trendline Forex here, 30th of September, and it's Friday, which means we're gonna have a look at the crypto market. Now, we mainly emphasize on the biggest, the most traded instruments, and in this case, Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? If you haven't seen our previous videos, make sure to do so. I'm gonna leave some links or some pop-up windows on the screen right now, but also make sure to check out all the links in the description below this video. And don't forget to leave a comment as well, and that way you will have a chance to win a full money management course completely for free. Okay, now what we have here is price, pretty much trading in a range. Okay, it tricked us a few times into thinking that this range is about to break below the lows and price will eventually continue lower, and that was the case recently as well, and that's what we're going to talk about now. And then I'm going to share with you what my views are, and are we going to see a breakout or are we going to see a deeper pullback instead? Okay, so Bitcoin started trading sideways here. It then made that push up, breaking above this resistance right here, coming above those previous highs as well, collecting a lot of stop loss orders above that resistance, and it then turned around with a sharp move to the downside, giving us an indication that it will eventually continue even lower. Right, and that was exactly what I was looking for. Now this is the hourly time frame. As soon as we saw that push down and then price forming a pullback, we placed our Fibonacci retracement level right here, and we wanted to see where is price going to react, at which retracement level is going to potentially reverse and continue lower, right? And that happened right at the 61.8 level. As you can see, we've got some rejection wicks to the upside right here, and as soon as we saw those rejection wicks, we thought price is about to push down, and that's exactly what happened in the next several hours. However, we didn't see a continuation even lower and price eventually breaking below the lows. Instead of that, the market came back to the upside again, revisiting that 61.8 level, which in this case was 19,700 roughly, right? So that means that there's probably not enough sellers to push the price even lower and to gain enough momentum, to push the market below the support and continue lower, because the overall direction is obviously to the downside. But looking at this last bit of price action here, I now think we're probably going to see a deeper pullback. Okay, so we've already came above that previous high. Once we're most likely going to see price continuing this pullback slightly higher, coming above that high as well. Okay, now going back to the 4-hour time frame, let me just delete that really quickly. Okay, now looking at the 4-hour time frame, we've got another Fibonacci retracement on the bigger move to the downside, right? And since we already know, or at least expect, that price should create a deeper pullback, we're looking at the bigger Fibonacci, and the 61.8 retracement level is right around 21,000. Alright, so we're talking about a reversal zone that starts from the levels of 21,000 up to around 21,700. Okay, and that's where I expect to see price next. That's where I'm going to be looking for potential reversals as well. Okay, so that means anyone who's currently holding short trades, if you could exit a break even, then that would be great. If not, sometimes it's probably better to take a small loss rather than waiting for price to hit your full stop loss, right? Or at least move your stops to break even if you manage to get an entry at a higher levels than where price currently is trading. Right, so this is what we're looking for, potential continuation to the upside to around 21,000, where we could possibly expect for price to reverse and continue the downtrend. Obviously the major high in this case is at 22,800, and that's where if we see a breakout, then that probably means we will most likely see a full trend reversal. But like I said, I'm not expecting that. Instead of that, I'm expecting to see just a little bit of a continuation of that recent pullback, and then we should see price going back into the main trend. All right, when it comes to targets here, we're talking about 17,600, the first target, which is basically the previous major low that you can see here on the daily time frame. And in case we break below that, then we've also got some levels to the downside, which we're going to comment in the next videos. Now, if you're going to be looking to take a short trade on the crypto instruments, Ethereum may actually be better, and it could also give you an entry earlier, right? So back to the hourly time frame, what we have here is a very similar piece of price action. All right, so we've got this range where price is trading, and again we got tricked a few times. Okay, so looking at the hourly time frame, first of all we had the news for the US dollar right here. Now what happened, we had a massive push to the downside, then we had a pullback, and that pullback ended at the 61.8 retracement level on this previous move. Right, so that's where we expected to see a downside push. That's exactly what happened, but instead of continuing lower and breaking again below the lows right here and continuing the main trend, we saw that pull back again to the same levels where we saw that last reversal. Right, so then we said we're probably going to see a deeper pullback. Since then, price has created another higher low, and it then created a higher high as well, this time testing the moment of the news right here. Okay, so what happened next, we've got another push down, then we've got the pullback. Again, the pullback ended at the 61.8 Fibonacci level on this move right here, and we were expecting to see a downside continuation. That happened for a short period of time, and we're now again back trading at the 61.8 on this last impulse. Right, so again, same thing, I'm going to be expecting for price to continue higher. However, the reversal zone here is not at the 61.8 retracement level on the higher time frame, but instead of that, going up to the 4-hour chart, what we have here, this is pretty much around the 38.2 level, and that's because if you're looking at the 61.8, it is quite far. It's about $300 move that needs to happen from current price levels in order for the market to reach the deeper pullback level at 61.8. So that's exactly why I'm looking at this reversal area, which is slightly lower. We're talking about the levels of 1,420 up to around 1,490, 1,500 roughly. All right, so that's around the 38.2 level on this last impulse. Also, there are some other levels as well, and if you look at that previous low, we've also got support level here also, which should now act as resistance. Right, and when it comes down to targets here on Ethereum, we're talking about 1,000, 1,100 next, and potentially even lower. Alright, so like I said, Ethereum may give you a better opportunity to sell price. So if you are holding any sell positions right now, if you've got your stops just above current highs or those previous highs, it's probably best to close that trade, wait for a better entry. Okay, so that's pretty much all for now. Like I said, make sure to leave a comment below this video. I'm answering each one of those comments. Don't forget to check out the links below this video. Follow us on social media. Head over to our website trendlineforex.com and take our free beginners course, which is going to teach you a lot of information that you need to know before you start trading a live account. Right, we've also got plenty of other courses for those of you who are more advanced traders. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to watch our last 2 videos where you can find more valuable information. Check out our channel for more trading related videos. I wish you all a successful trading, and I'll see you next time.